I went to this 5-day retreat hosted by one of my best friends and mentor, James Sander. And my biggest takeaway from that retreat was this one idea, and that is there is no poverty, there's only wealth or abundance. Poverty is actually just a mindset thing. If you stop and just look around, you soon realize, wow, it's amazing in terms of how everything's designed. If you look at the sun, the plants, the air that you breathe in, the physical, the magnificence of the body that you live in, and you soon realize that wow, everything is just beautiful, and uh, the realization of that is the true abundance. So there's a saying, right? Abundance comes only to those who already have it. And so if the mindset, if let's say we live from the place of abundance, where you're acknowledging the things, the little things that you already have in your life, is the foundation for all abundance. So that was the biggest thing that I learned from the retreat. The idea of shift from lack mentality to abundance mentality, scarcity mindset to abundance mindset. And the things that I intend to implement from here on is to be grateful for little things. How do I apply that in my day to day? I made this commitment where before I go to bed, before I sleep, I ask my partner, I said, babe, what are you grateful for? And she would list the things that she's grateful for, and she would ask me the same, what are you grateful for? And even now and then, just stop and ask myself, what am I grateful for? And I also actively ask people around me, what are you grateful for? Because by doing so, we stopped, and from lacking mentality that uh, to wow, what am I grateful for? You know, um, and then you soon realize that wow, there are many things that you can be grateful for. So that's one of the biggest thing that I took from it. And then secondly is also this idea of living from the center. Now what I mean by that is being truthful, being truthful. For example, with this video, I was trying to script, I was trying to use ChatGPT to come up with the script, and then I just dropped the whole thing, and I was like, hang on a minute. What would that look like if I were to just speak from my truth? How would it feel like if I would just tune into my body and just speak and allow the words to just come out of it? How would that feel? And I just literally just stopped the whole thing and trying to write a script, trying to use ChatGPT or Grok to, come up with the thing. And then I was like, hang on a minute, let me just drop into my heart and just speak from that place. So I did, and it feels aligned and it feels good. So there you have it. One is that the truth is that there's no lack. It's only mind perceive things as though there's lack in health, in wealth, in relationship. But if you really tune into and realize that everything, abundance is everywhere. It's so powerful, my friend. So abundance. And last but not least is the having this growth mindset. Even just 1% and commitment to growth every day. That is it. And the growth is like learn, read the books, commit to how can you um, grow in health, in your health physically. How can you grow in terms of your in your relationship, in your business, even just 1%. So there you have it. What I've realized is I've learned abundance comes to those who already have it. So if the more that you live in abundant state, so if you were to ask the question, how would you show up if you were to live from the place of abundance? How would an abundant person act, speak, move his body? And if you were to implement one thing today to grow yourself, what would be that one thing? Could be read a book, meditate, speak to someone and that you've been avoiding. So, and last but not least, is the whole idea of you know the whole idea to give your best into like everything that you do, and being truthful, like from like what I've just shared with you. I've tried to use AI to come up with the script and all that, but you soon realize that within you there's knowledge. Just give your best, just be present, be truthful. So I just want to share that with you, and I hope you gain something out of it. And if you want to take it to the next level, I'm actually running a retreat, 7 day, 3 day retreat here in Bali on October. I will put the link on the bio. You can learn more where we, again, I help men overcome the self-doubt and build this unshakable confidence through obesity movement, mindset, and mindfulness. So I will put the link on the bio for you to learn more. But again, be grateful for the things that you already have. Commit to being truthful to yourself. And last but not least, grow, my friend. Grow. That's the only way you can create change in your life.